Hey everybody, how you doing today? I thought I'd do this video about a small collection I seem to be growing. It's in the category of small EDC fixed blades. You see four in front of you right now. The Boca Rhino, the Spartan Enyo, the Tops Utility Tool Edge number 2, and then the C.R.K.T. Fultz Minimalist. It has the Bowie blade. Just leave that out of the sheath for now. I really like this category of knives. It usually falls under 7 inches. I prefer under 6.5. It seems to be more suited to my hand size. Just to give you a definition of my hand size, when I wear gloves, it seems to be that I fall in between a small and a medium. Small would be too tight, medium would be a little too big. Just holding a blade that's about 6 inches long, I usually can get a 4-finger grip. If not, 3-finger is almost a guarantee. It's been about 6 months since I started buying and carrying and using smaller fixed blades like this. It started with the Minimalist here, and from that knife I think it sparked an interest in exploring EDC fixed blades. So I went on YouTube, I typed in that exactly, EDC fixed blade knives, and it brought about a bunch of different videos, a bunch of different knives, and it gave me a basic starting point of looking for what I wanted. Still really don't know what I'm looking for in that quote-unquote perfect style of knife, but with these examples you see in front of you, I think I found a good basis to start with. Like the Tops here, it's a really good small hard use knife. The thickness of the blade stock here is extremely thick. Let's see if I could get a good close-up of this. I wish I had a ruler handy to show you these guys' measurements here, but let me get that for you. So I got a tape measure here. Offhand, I don't really know, so see if you guys could see that. It's about 3/16 of an inch thick. A really thick back to it. See that huge jimping? You wouldn't think it'd be comfortable, or you wouldn't think it'd work, but it's actually very good, very comfortable. Blade steel on this is 1095 if you're wondering. High carbon steel. Blades like this Spartan Enyo, it's sort of a neck carry knife, or in the waistband carry knife is how it's marketed. I like it on my belt or around my neck. I'm still waiting for the sheath back from this. Awesome knife. Very comfortable in the hand. You got a lot of handhold positions with a knife like this. You could choke up on it. You could stagger back down to it. Really good for small camp tasks, believe it or not. I don't know if you can see the blade. It's quite dirty. I haven't cleaned it. I'm trying to do a review on this a little later. And knives like this Boca Rhino, this is a really good EDC knife right here. This would probably be my most highly recommended small fixed blade right now. Just overall, the blade geometry on this is absolutely awesome. You can see how thick the blade stock is, and then how fine it goes to the edge. If my camera will focus. Very lean grind to it. Very good slicer. Good for like food prep. Good for actually carving and long slices through wood. Very comfortable hand grip. I go back and forth from having a lanyard and not having a lanyard. For pretty much every task I use this knife for, I don't need a lanyard, but every now and then I do lean back on the knife, and it helps to have that extra bit there to hold on to. And then just having the convenience of a small knife like this that is pretty much always ready. You have it around your neck. It's always there. You're not going to get too much done with a smaller knife like this due to its blade size. But for an everyday carry, you don't really need a massive blade. Depending on where you live, you could actually carry something like this. This is a Buck 119. This is about 10 inches overall length. You'd never see me, or even, I don't even ever think I would ever carry this as an EDC. There are some people who do, and there are some people who actually need a knife like this for an everyday carry. But me and my needs, it lies within this size category. I'll usually carry one of these either on my belt or on my neck, and pair that with a folding knife. That folding knife would usually be my Mannix. So usually if I'm carrying this knife, I would go with a smaller blade for a fixed blade. So I'd usually carry this to pair it with. Or on the opposite side of that, if I was carrying a small fixed blade, let's say like my C.R.K.T. Ripple or my Kershaw Leak, I would pair that with a little bit larger, small fixed blade, like my Tops or the Boker here. If you guys were ever interested in or were starting to check out small fixed blade knives, there's a lot of options out there in this size category of under 7 inches. Just to name off a few companies that you might want to check out, Essie makes the Azula and Azula 1, and also the Kangaroo. You might want to check out Spyderco, the Enough, but I've heard not too good things about the sheath for that knife. A really awesome company for this size category is Boker. They make a lot of knives that fall in between 6 inches and under. Also, that goes for Tops. They make a lot of knives that fall in that size category. Just flipping through my notes here. One knife I've been actually checking out, actually a couple knives I've been checking out, is by a company called Nemesis Knives. Not too much on YouTube about them, at least not in English. It seems a lot of people from either Russia or Germany, that part of the world, buy those knives. I hear really good things about them, but I really wanted to check out their Nemesis Knives Helion. I think it's the NE4 model. It's 4 and 1/8 inch. It either comes with VG10 steel or S30V. Very small knife. It would be smaller than this here, but very, very stylish and very handy knife. Another company you might want to check out is K-Bar. They got a lot of small neck knives, skeletonized handles, that sort of thing. Don't know what much else to say. Put these back in their sheaths. Also, I thought I'd mention that I did want another sheath for my Boker Rhino, so I ended up contacting Boker, and they were kind enough to send me another sheath for it, just so I could have it for neck carry, and then I don't have to bother to take off my tech lock for when I want to belt carry this thing. Belt carry for this is usually my preferred method of carry because it is a little bit a heavier knife. So I'm gonna end this video here, guys. Thanks for watching. If you ever Have any questions, comments? You know where to do it. Take care, guys. Bye.